Hi, I'm Fanteema from the Sweet Network with What I Wish for America. I wish for America to be the country that it claims to be, which is the home of the brave and land of the free. I wish for it to be free for not just whites, but for non whites and non heterosexual people so that we could all exist peacefully and be able to provide for our families. That's my wish for America. Good morning, everyone. I'm so glad to be here. Thank you, Olga, for having me. This is something that is so special and near and dear to me because besides being a mental health professional, I also love the creative arts. So I'm really, really passionate about your project, Artists for Justice. I love all different forms of art. I love photography, not necessarily being in the pictures, but taking the pictures. I love spoken word, which I did last time that we had the broadcast, our first broadcast on June 6th. I did a spoken word piece. I also love to dance. Anyone that knows me knows that I have taken some lessons in Latin ballroom and Bollywood and hip hop. And I just started doing some African dance routines for workouts in the mornings. So anything about the arts, I am here for it. So I love participating in this. And thank you again for having me. And today, what I'm going to do is talk a little bit about the importance of mental health, especially for my Black and Brown people. And then I'm also going to be doing a spoken word piece again about Independence Day. And then I'll do a short piece. I'll show you a video that's kind of really close to my heart. And then I'll also do a meditation that will hopefully leave you all invigorated and just energized for the rest of the program today so that you can really enjoy it. But first, I want to give a shout out to MC. Hopefully, if you're watching, that you're getting better, having a speedy recovery, and hopefully you'll be able to have your Klondike bar soon. So get well soon. All right. So first, I want to show you a piece that's really close to me. Like I said before, I love to do dance, but I'm not the best at it. I am taking lessons. But one of the other things that I love to do is to watch dance shows. So, in terms of being a mental health professional, I'm always talking about the importance of self care and stress management and relieving anxiety and stress and depression and all those negative feelings and emotions that we might have, especially during this time in this world, in this country, what we're dealing with COVID and the racial tensions. It's really important for us to take care of ourselves. And so, one of the things that I do is I watch things on TV when I get a chance to make me feel really good and to bring me a sense of joy. And one of those things that I do is I watch dance shows. And so a few years ago, one of my favorite shows, So You Think You Can Dance, did a piece based on Maya Angelou's spoken word performance. And I saved it because it was so moving and powerful. And so I wanted to start out by showing you that, especially because, today is Independence Day. And because of COVID and the way things are in the world right now, we can't really celebrate the way we would want to. And so that's probably leaving a lot of people feeling stressed and frustrated. You can't really do your barbecues like you wanted to without social distancing. You can't really go out to restaurants like you wanted to. So it's like, well, what can we do now in this new world that we live in to bring ourselves some sense of joy? So one of the things that I do, like I said, is I watch videos, I watch dance shows. And because today is Independence Day, I wanted to show you something that I felt was kind of related to today's special holiday. So I'm going to show you, I put my glasses on. I want to show you this performance from So You Think You Can Dance, and then I'm going to go into my spoken word piece. So I hope you enjoy it.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lines. You may tread me in the very
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. I watch that every once in a while because it just really warms my heart to see performances like that. I am a very big sap. I tend to cry sometimes when I watch dance shows. And that was one of the performances that actually made me cry. So it's really near and dear to me. So I hope you enjoyed it. So now I'm going to do a spoken word piece, and it's called Free-ish. So, free-ish. This is not how it's supposed to be. I can't believe this reality, although I shouldn't be surprised. Not even safe in our own homes. Did nothing wrong, but they won't leave us alone. Today is Independence Day, but my people say, no way. Juneteenth was our liberty, the day we were supposed to be set free. Free to live, free to love, free to laugh, free to be, well, free-ish. True freedom is a wish that we desperately want to come true. We need our allies to come through so we can see this movement through to the end. We need a win. We want to celebrate Independence Day and say, hooray, we're all free. Black, brown, LGBT, Q+, all of us. Not a reality, not at all. For you, for me, the next generation, the next, and the next, and the next. We don't want to be just free-ish. We don't want this to be a childish wish. And you say you want to make America great again? Again? For who? Tell me when. When was it truly great? And great for who? Those that look like you? The privileged few? Let it be great for all. Heed to our country's call. The call to be brave and free, free to exist in any color, race, ethnicity, size, shape, ability, love preference, and exist peacefully, not just free-ish. Thank you for listening. The last thing that I want to do is do a meditation. When you all joined the last performance on June 6th, I did a meditation that helped people to release some of the anxiety and stress that they might have been feeling due to all of the racial tensions, because that was right after what happened to George Floyd. And so I wanted to do another piece today, but this one is a little bit more uplifting for the holiday. I hope that it leaves you feeling just invigorated and releasing some of the stress that you might be feeling, and hopefully just a little bit more upbeat and uplifted. And so when I started, I'm going to demonstrate what to do. This is called a tapping method. And so I'll demonstrate all the different points where you need to be doing the tapping. And then I'm going to be showing you a music video. And so what you can do is, if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes, make sure you're seated in a comfortable position. Or if you want, you can actually watch the music video, because the video is actually related to all of the different things that we've been experiencing in the world right now. Even though it was created in 2018, all of the things that we've experienced because of racial tensions have been ongoing for many, many years. So it's definitely still relevant now. But the video is actually really moving and uplifting. So if you want, you can do the tapping while you're actually watching the video, or if you choose, you can close your eyes. It's up to you, whatever makes you feel comfortable. But I'm going to demonstrate first all the different tapping points. And then once you watch the video or listen to the video, you can just do the tapping to the beat of the music. Okay? So first, make sure you're in a comfortable position, seated or lying down, whatever you prefer. And then you'll tap on your hand. I'm going to take my glasses off so you can see the other points. So first, you're tapping on your hand. And you can tap slow or fast. It's really up to you. I prefer to use the beat of the song once the song is playing. And then here. Yeah. Actually, once you go from your hands, you can go to the inner eyebrows next. And then you can go to the side of the eyes. And then underneath your nose. And then your chin. And then your collarbone. And then underneath either arm, doesn't matter which one. And if you can see it, just underneath your armpit. And then the top of your head. So those are all the different points. And I'll just show it to you again really quickly. So you have the side of your hand, inside the eyebrows, the sides of the eyes, underneath the nose, the chin, the collarbone, underneath your armpit, and the top of your head. Okay, so now I'm going to show the video. And like I said, you can either tap to the sound of the music, you can watch the video while you're doing it, you can close your eyes, whatever feels comfortable for you.
I think we're missing the sound.
Oh, really?
Yes, and it just shows you we're live. This is a real, true lifetime production. So you can share with the sound if you're open in the browser. So we're going to do that. I was just doing all the exercises. And
Oh, really?
that brought me back to being me. So thank you so much for doing that. And I can't wait to watch the second video.
Did you have sound in the first video?
No.
Oh, man.
But we thought it was on purpose.
Oh, no, not at all.
But it was very beautiful. It was very beautiful. I thought, oh, this is a very special video indeed.
All right, let me see if I can figure that out.
And guys, no worries. You're going to find out everything about Fanteema and the Sweet Network. And we will be talking about why do we support, and you'll see the importance of supporting the Sweet Network just in a little bit once we have the video. And thank you so much for commenting. We will feature, as you see, the comments here. Thank you so much for using our platforms. We're live on YouTube and Facebook and our website. Thank you for using the platforms to comment, because that always gives that incredible real-time feedback to our speakers and singers and poets, which is so important when you do things online, right? So please don't hesitate to comment. We love you. And be nice. It's a nice day.
I actually want to show that other video again, the dance video with the sound.
Let's try it. Absolutely. Good morning, everyone. If you're just joining us, this is the Worldwide Independence Day broadcast, and our very first speaker, the amazing Fanteema Barnes, who just brought us healing and calmness, which I certainly needed. So you're very welcome to join. Also visit our website, artistsforjustice.org, /livestream. It will guide you there anyway. And you'll find this video there and also learn about the organizations we support today. And the Sweet Network is one of them, which we're so honored about.
So I'm ready now. Got the audio going.
Let's try it.
Okay, so I'm going to show the dance again since it's pretty short. And then I'm going to show the video and we're going to do the tapping.
Yes,
right?
Let's do it. Absolutely.
All right.
Let's try it again.
rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may tread me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Out of the huts of history shame, I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.
Okay, so hopefully you got the impact of that with the sound. I'd be curious for people to put in the comments if they noticed the difference or if they had a preference for when there was no sound versus when they had the actual sound and they heard the spoken word. But now I want to show you. Oh, good. Somebody said loved it. Great. So now I'm going to do the tapping. The beginning of the video for the tapping is kind of just some speaking. So you can watch that first. And then when the actual song starts, we're going to do the tapping. Okay.
Immediately when I hear the word liberated, I think of freedom.
Okay. So I feel very ready for the rest of today and the rest of the performances. I feel very energized and invigorated, and I hope you do too. Let me put my glasses on so I can see the comments. Okay, so this is going back to the dance. Someone said they prefer with the sound. They thought it was beautiful. So did I. I really loved it. The spoken word with Maya Angelou was really good. Thank you, Augusta. I appreciate it. So that is it for my performance. Now I'm glad that I actually went first, so now I can spend the rest of the day just enjoying everyone else. There's going to be some singers. There's going to be some DJs playing music. You can watch throughout the day. You can just have it playing in the background as you're enjoying your time with your loved ones, celebrating the holiday. That's what I plan on doing. So hopefully you all enjoy the rest of today's show. And I'm looking forward to watching it and then, seeing what happens later. Really excited. And thank you for participating with the tapping. I hope it was really relaxing for you and energizing. Hey, Olga.
Hey, thank you so much first of all, for guiding the meditation. As I told you, we would love to start this whole thing with you. So you provide this healing and this sense of sort of, the feeling of being at the right place. And I think everybody just got this impression. So thank you so much. If I may, can I ask some questions about the Sweet Network? Because we're so honored to encourage people to support the Sweet Network. Can you tell us, how did you start it? What was your inspiration behind it?
Yeah, so I started it back in 2013, and the inspiration was really just forming a social group, to be honest with you, because I moved from Brooklyn to New Jersey, and most of my family was still in New York. And so it was just me and my husband and my kids. We didn't really have any social supports or anything near us. So I really started it looking for friendship. And based on the conversations that I was having with my friend group, I realized that people could use a little bit more. And since I'm a therapist, I decided to use those skills to create something where I can get women together and they could have personal development, professional development, have some self-care resources, some self-help tools. So that's really how it got started.
Excellent. And who is the target group? So who can join you and join your programs? Is it specific? Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, sure. So as a therapist, I work with all different populations, all different age groups. However, the Sweet Network really focuses on working with women of color. And in particular, I focus on working with Black and Latinx women because those are my identities. And so I wanted to do something that was really near and dear to my heart. And so with my own clientele specifically, even though I do work with men and people from all different backgrounds, the majority of my clients are Black and Latinx women.
Absolutely. And that's why, guys, we're so honored to feature the Sweet Network, because today we're promoting equality, diversity, and also unity. As always, you know that Artists for Justice stands for action, unity, togetherness, and commitment. And you are truly showing everything we stand for. So we're so honored to feature your organization. So guys, please go to our website and donate. We have to put our words into action. But I know that you're a superstar and I know you're doing all sorts of things. And I'm sure you have big aspirations for your company. So what is next? What comes in the future for the Sweet Network?
So I have my hands in a lot of different pots. So I don't know if you can see my t-shirt, but one of the things that I just started doing was creating some t-shirts and accessories. And I had a t-shirt and accessory line, I think it was last year I started it, where I had motivational quotes and some humorous quotes. And then it dawned on me, it's like, well, you should probably create something that actually has your logo on it. So I just created these. Hello.
So people can find it on your website when they go to thesweetnetwork.com.
Yes, there's a tab called Sweet Tea Designs that has all of my products that I have. And I also have this new thing that I just learned about. It's called I don't know if you can see it, a sticky clean. So you just stick it on the back of your phone and then you take it off when you need to and you just wipe the screen.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Yeah. You have it branded.
Yeah. And then you just rinse it with soap and water. It dries off and then it stays sticky again and you just put it back and reuse. So I'm having those and some webcam covers, tote bags, a whole bunch of things.
That's amazing. And I know that because I know we did the interview yesterday, which I hope everybody watched or is about to watch. Don't leave us now, do it later. But you mentioned that you created this app that sort of provides this community feeling where people can share their art and their thoughts. Can you tell us where to find it and what kind of app is it?
Sure. So it's actually a free app through Wix. Wix is a website developer, and they created apps that people can use for free. And I actually found it because you created your app for your dance classes. That
and you're doing the dance, yes. Yes.
Yep, and you're an amazing teacher, by the way. And so when I went in to look at your app and to sign up for yours, it said, create your own. And I was like, wait a minute, I can create my own app for free? I'm here for it. So I created my app and the link for it is on my website. So if you go to thesweetnetwork.com, at the top of the page, it'll say download the app. And then you can download it through Google Play Store or the Apple Store. And then also at the bottom of all the pages of my website, you'll see another link and icon for downloading the app as well. And basically what it is it's really, I'm going to be a little selfish here because I'm not someone that's really big on social media. So this app is my way of staying connected to my community. Instead of having to try to figure out Instagram, I'm still trying to figure out how to do posts on Instagram. I know.
I'm here for you if you need me. Yeah. And the Artists for Justice just spammed everybody with amazing posts, and I stand for it.
And so I decided to create this app as a way to get people together, not just clients, so they don't have to be clients, and you don't all have to be women either, or just women of color. But I do want to form a network. You know, that's part of the name of the company, the Sweet Network. And SWEET stands for supporting women to empower and enhance themselves. So I do want the majority of the people that are in the community to be women so that we can get together and support each other especially Black and brown women, because we have a history of competing with each other for romantic partners and resources and things like that, instead of supporting each other and lifting each other up. And so I want us to be able to form this community where we can get together and just give positivity and share our talents, our creativity. So I'll be doing some spoken word, and I'll have that on the app. I'm also going to have a forum for people to share their own creative works. And I also have some challenges that I'll be putting on the app, some self-care challenges, like 30-day meditation challenges, and just so many things. I'll be updating my events. So any events or products that I'm going to be having, you can find it on the app there. And it's going to be my way to really stay connected to people because, like I said, I'm not so much with the social media because I feel like whenever I do go onto Facebook or Instagram, it's like the vortex. I'll just go in and look at one message, and then hours later, I'm like, where did my day go? Right. So with the app, it's a little bit easier for me to keep updated with it and to update my audience with what's going on in the latest news. And then also to be able to have each other share positivity. So for example, one of the things that I have is a group on there where you can go on and say something that might initially seem negative, like maybe if someone told you that you're quiet, someone else might see that and say, no, you're not quiet, you're analytical, right? So it's like taking negative statements and turning them into something positive. So I want people to be able to go on the group and do things like that for each other and just lift each other up. So hopefully people will join the app and support each other and just bring positivity and light and really have a community.
Absolutely. And I think in the times like now, supporting each other is really vital. It's not just important, it's what we need to do. And this is, our duty to support each other right now. And especially women of color, men of color, we need to support. And again, as I said, put our words into action and support and show that we're in it together, really. So thank you so much for joining us today. I'm so honored. I'm so proud. I hope you will enjoy this whole broadcast and stream us when you have the barbecue. And please have the barbecue for me too, because
I am looking forward to the rest of today. I'm excited.
Thank you so much. This is Fanteema Barnes of the Sweet Network LLC. Please visit thesweetnetwork.com and also our website to support. You have links going directly to those organizations. We're not taking anything from you. We're a nonprofit, so go straight to organizations. Thank you so much, Fanteema. Thank you. Happy Independence Day to you and your family.
Thank you. Same to you.